Okay, I'm down to the last 18 miles, so what I'm going to do is an update every mile just to kind of see how things go, because I have to do 18 miles. It's the last day of October. I procrastinated a little, probably too much, but good to have a challenge. Just finished mile number 1. Went well, slow, didn't push it with this many miles. Definitely not going to go fast, but it's nice weather. It's like perfect right now, but that means it's going to be very cold when I'm done, and very dark too. So cold and dark, I'll be out of energy, and this daylight is going to be gone. So 1 mile, hey, if they all felt like this, would be great, but I have a feeling they're not going to. All right, pick it up again. 2 miles down, probably no worse than the first mile. So going pretty well. Weather hasn't changed. I feel pretty good. Let's do 3. All right, 3 miles down, and not bad. It's just mentally the amount of miles left is weighing heavy, but so far so good. All right, 4 miles. Not bad. Of course, again, only not even 25% of the way done after 4 miles. But that's okay, because the next mile I'll be not even a third of the way done, but I will be a fourth of the way done. Because, yeah. All right, next mile. Allons-y. All right, 5 miles. 5 miles. Feel all right. Definitely would be feeling better if I only were running to 10, but I really can't complain about that the whole way. Actually, I can. I probably will, but 5 miles. So 1 more mile and it'll be 1/3 of the way, and that's kind of exciting. Six miles. I was kind of hoping it would be 7, but I guess I did have to get 6 before I get 7. It's not too bad. Let's get a little colder, which I'll say every time, because it will. Bearable, but the sun's getting lower. On to 7. Okay, 7 miles now. Shadows are getting longer. Still feel all right. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I don't feel like 18 is going to be a piece of cake yet, or ever, but still feel all right. Keep going. We'll see how 8, because 8 is still not halfway. 8 is 8. 8 is great. Okay, 8 miles. 8 miles done, which means 10 miles left. But that's okay, because 1 more mile and I'll be halfway done, and that'll be kind of satisfying, like on the approach back in some ways, even though I'm going in circles. Okay, feel all right. Weather's still holding. It's not cold yet. I won't be able to slow down much when it's cold, because I'll freeze. 9 miles, that's the halfway point, so it's pretty good, I guess. Just have to go what I just did. No problem. No problem. 10 miles. Not too bad. It would be pretty cool if I was just running half marathon, because 3 miles to go seems like nothing. 8 miles to go seems like something, but knees are holding out okay, I guess. Got a few snacks left. No power bar. I guess I ran out. All right, allons-y. 8 miles, no problem. A little bit of a problem. 11 miles and counting, 7 more miles. It'll be so much easier for 13. And going to 18, part of me thinks, 18, it's only 8 miles from a half marathon. But those are pretty significant 8 miles, and I'd have to be under the influence of something more than that would be kind of cool to be able to do something like that. So, okay, 7 more. That's kind of like a couple more laps if I did it the right way. 12 miles. 12 miles down, 6 miles to go. The sun is now gone. I mean, it's below the mountains. But the weather's holding out. It's not freezing, which is good. I mean, I'm running, so I wouldn't feel it as much. But at any rate, if it just holds out another hour, I'd be okay. It's hard to think, hold another hour of running. Feet are sore, but they shouldn't get too much more sore. Knees are sore. They'll get a little sore, but I think they'll hold out. Hamstrings are what is the concern. Upper hamstrings don't like to run that far. Never have. Never will. All right. One more mile and half marathon. Yay for that. That's rewarding. Let's get to 13. Okay, 13 miles. Actually 13.1. I waited a little bit to do the video, just so I could be at half marathon mark. Going pretty well. I think if this were a real half marathon, a timed one or whatever, competitive one, I think it would be a good one for me. Not my best time, but a good one. Although I did have breaks, like right now, small breaks while I take the videos. So there is that to consider. I don't know if I would have had the same kind of results, at least stamina wise, if I didn't. But 13 is pretty good. But again, we're doing 18, so 5 more miles. Yeah. Oh, I'm not cold, but there's that. Hamstrings are no worse than the last mile. Knees a little bit. What can you do? Okay. It's kind of sore. Okay. 14 miles. 14. Feel okay. Definitely feel better than most of the time right after a half marathon. Again, hamstrings a little sore, I suppose, especially now that I'm walking for a minute. Knees no worse. Feet, I don't know. They're not thrilled, but it's not much of a problem. 4 more should not be too deadly. It's worse to stop. 15 miles, and actually had a decent amount of energy. I don't know where I got the energy from, although 2 possibilities. As one, the music. Music sometimes helps. I mean, you're listening to Thunderstruck, AC/DC, you'll get speed, energy for running. And number 2, I did have more food today than usual, and like a full burrito instead of half. I mean, the whole thing's only 300 calories, but food and some candy and snacks, plenty of coffee. So all that might have made a difference. Okay, 3 more miles. I think this is doable. Well, I just had a check-in for 16. Well, this is 16. I'm checking in now for 16. So, only 1 more mile. That's a check-in mile. That would be 17. And then the next one after that is done mile. This conclusion. So that's kind of nice. Oddly enough, I mean, that mile had a lot of sprinting in it. I was trying to kind of pass people. I see people, I want to sprint past them. And much cooler now, but I'm okay because I've been running so much I don't have to worry about freezing now. But I think the coolness makes a huge difference. I don't like the cold, but I certainly know that I can run faster in the cold. So that's good. And I haven't really carried much water this trip. So, lighter weight. Yeah, so more energy. It's kind of nice. Feet no worse, knees no worse, hamstrings no worse. Actually, the lights are out. Okay, let's get to 17. I guess it's pretty hard to see now. I am jogging by, see that thing? Moonlight. And This is 17. I've gone 17. So last check-in before, last in-run check-in, and then a summary. So that's kind of nice. But part of me thinks I could make it to 20, but this has gotten very difficult in the past mile. So I'll call it at 18 when I hit it. Yeah, knees and hamstrings and feet and I don't know, maybe calves, ankles. Everything's starting to break down pretty fast now. So, which is a shame because I don't know, cardio is still okay and I still have energy. But yeah, I can start to feel I'm feeling these right now. They're not gonna like the last mile at all. So we'll do that, and then it's motivating because in a week maybe I'll try for I think I'm gonna go for 20. I'm gonna go to Iron Horse, 10 miles in, 10 miles out. Every step out is a step back towards the shore. Okay. This isn't gonna be fun. Ouch. All right, that's 18 miles. 18 miles for I don't know how many hours. Probably over 2,000 calories. And not bad. Set a goal, accomplish a goal. You do that, you could probably do a lot of things. So next time we just have to set the goal higher. That's the plan. For now, I gotta walk a little and enjoy it, I guess. Even though it's a little pain, it's not too bad. But there's still a little. All right, till next time. Next time it's 20 or more, 21.